Hello there everyone, and we thank you for joining us. Today is Thursday, February 7th, 2013. We're coming to you right now with an update on Winter Storm Charlotte. The National Weather Service has issued blizzard watches in advance of Winter Storm Charlotte. New London, Middlesex, Windham, Hartford, Tolland, and New Haven counties are now included in the blizzard watch, which was initially posted yesterday for parts of Rhode Island and eastern Massachusetts. In addition, the rest of Connecticut remains under a winter storm watch in advance of the winter storm, which will drop at least a foot of snow throughout Connecticut Friday, and as much as 2 feet of snow could fall in parts of the state. According to the early warning weather team, most of the forecast models agree that this storm will be a high-impact, long-duration storm. In addition, blizzard conditions are expected at the storm's peak. The storm is expected to begin tomorrow, Friday morning, and will last until sometime midday on Saturday. Snow accumulations could exceed 2 feet in some areas. It is important to stress that we still have some time before this storm evolves and moves through, so there is still some wiggle room to hammer out the exact details. Channel 3 early warning weather chief meteorologist Bruce Dupree said, "What could cut down on snow accumulations would be some mixing of sleet and rain in southeastern Connecticut Friday afternoon and evening. However, any mixing could cut down on possible snowfall totals. Anyone who is outside on Friday should expect to deal with wind gusts as high as 50 miles an hour. There will be considerable blowing and drifting," Dupree said. So really that's what's going on with this storm right now, and those are the weather alerts in effect for Winter Storm Charlotte right now. Obviously we'll keep you posted as to whether those blizzard watches and winter storm watches are upgraded to blizzard warnings and winter storm warnings as we get into when the storm kind of starts to roll in tomorrow morning. Now I'm going to give you the forecast for this storm in a minute, but first let's go over expected total snowfall accumulations when the storm is all said and done on Saturday. So when the storm is all said and done on Saturday, you can expect anywhere between 12 and 24 inches of snow statewide, with the exception of southeastern Connecticut, which is going to see a little bit less, between 8 and 14 inches possible there. So once again, you can expect anywhere between 12 and 24 inches of snow when the storm is said and done on Saturday, statewide in Connecticut, with the exception of southeastern Connecticut, which will see anywhere between 8 and 14 inches of snow when the storm is said and done. But that is still a lot of snow, 8 to 14 inches. So regardless of where you are in Connecticut, you will be seeing a large amount of snow tomorrow. Okay, and now your forecast for the next couple days and for the storm. Today, Thursday, February 7th, mostly sunny in the morning, then increasing cloudiness during the afternoon at 27 degrees inland, 30 degrees at the shore. And current time right now is 4:07 p.m. And as you can see outside behind me, that it is definitely very cloudy out there right now, and there is just no sun out there at all. Okay, and then tonight, light snow develops around midnight, a low of 20 degrees overnight tonight. And then tomorrow, Friday, February 8th, snow. Snow can mix with sleet and rain during the afternoon, especially in southeastern Connecticut. Then a change back to all snow Friday evening. There is the potential for blizzard conditions with heavy snow and wind gusts to over 50 miles an hour, causing considerable blowing and drifting. High 32 degrees inland, 35 degrees at the shore for Friday. Then on Saturday, snow ending by midday, then mostly sunny, windy, and cold. Total snow accumulations of 12 to 24 inches seem likely, with locally higher amounts possible. High 30 degrees inland, 32 at the shore on Saturday. Then on Sunday, mostly sunny and cold with much lighter winds. High 32 degrees inland, 34 at the shore on Sunday. So, now obviously, there's going to be a lot of school closings and cancellations and things like that with the storm for tomorrow on Friday. There are some school districts that have already decided to call off school for tomorrow. But if your school district is not one of those school districts, make sure you check tomorrow morning to see if your school will be closing for the day on Friday, which they all likely will be, because with 12 inches of snow being the minimum amount of snow you will see in most areas, you're not going to be going much of anywhere. But just make sure you check tomorrow morning if you don't already know that your school is closed for tomorrow. And that is really all that's going on with this storm right now. We definitely will do another update video a little bit later this evening as we get much closer to when the storm is actually going to start. And then we'll have more up-to-the-minute information about weather alerts and where the storm is at that time. But for now, that's all that's going on with the storm. Make sure you're out there getting prepared right now, because you still have plenty of time to do so. You still have a few hours. So make sure you're doing that. That'll be all for now. We'll see you a little bit later this evening.